They say marriage is built on love, respect, and loyalty. But for me, my marriage became a stage where I was the punchline of every joke. It started with little comments. You don't dress properly. You don't talk like my friends' husbands. You embarrass me in front of people. At first, I laughed it off. I thought she was joking, but soon, the jokes became daggers. Every dinner with her friends, every family gathering, she treated me like I wasn't her partner, just someone she was ashamed to be seen with. Still remember the night it cut the deepest. We were at a party, surrounded by her wealthy friends. I tried to join their conversation, but my wife interrupted with a fake laugh. "Don't mind him," she said, placing her hand on my shoulder. "He doesn't really understand these things." Everyone laughed, except me. My face burned with humiliation. I forced a smile, but inside, I was bleeding. That night, as we drove home, I asked her why she said that. She rolled her eyes. "Because you embarrass me. You're not on their level. You're ordinary." Ordinary. The word echoed in my mind like a curse. Days turned into months. Her distance grew. She stopped holding my hand in public. She stopped introducing me proudly. And then, one evening, she looked me in the eyes and said the words I feared the most. "I don't think I can stay married to you. You're holding me back. I want someone who matches my lifestyle." That was it. She packed her bags and left. No tears, no second thoughts, just a cold goodbye. She walked away from years of love because she thought I wasn't good enough. The days after were suffocating. I felt worthless. Her words haunted me every night. "You embarrass me." But slowly, something inside me shifted. If she thought I wasn't good enough, I would prove her wrong. Not to win her back, but to show myself that I was more than her shallow judgment. So, I worked. I worked harder than I ever had before. I improved myself, my skills, my business, my mindset. I stopped chasing her approval and started building my own future. Years passed, and life changed. The same man she once mocked as ordinary had now built a name respected across the Choi city. The same man she abandoned was now standing tall, successful, confident, unstoppable. And then, destiny brought her back. It was at a grand charity gala. I was the guest of honor, invited for my contributions. As I stepped into the hall, people clapped, shook my hand, and praised my journey. And there she was, my ex-wife. She froze when she saw me. Her eyes widened, her lips trembled. It had been years, but in that moment, I saw the regret flooding her face. She was no longer the glamorous woman I once knew. Her expensive dress couldn't hide the sadness in her eyes. Her confident laugh was gone, replaced with silence. She walked toward me, her voice shaking. You've changed so much. You look incredible." I smiled politely. "Yes, life has changed." Her eyes filled with tears as she whispered, "I made a mistake. I shouldn't have left you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone." For a moment, silence filled the room. Everyone watched as she stood there, broken, vulnerable. "And then," I replied, "you left because I embarrassed you. But look around. These people respect me. They honor me. Not because of money, not because of status, but because of who I am. And the truth is, I never needed to change for you. You just never deserved me." Her tears fell as she reached out to touch my hand, but I gently stepped back. "Some mistakes," I said softly, "can never be undone." The crowd watched as I walked away, leaving her standing alone in the same emptiness she once left. Me in. Today I look back and smile. She thought I was embarrassing. But in the end, it was life that embarrassed her, because the man she once mocked became the man she could never reach again. And that was my greatest victory.